Hi, I'm Dr. Mitch Katz, and I'm very happy to be starting my 6th month as your director. When we did the last video message, I talked about how important the ambulatory transformation was, how this is our opportunity to move DHS from a system that is focused on outpatients seeking care in urgent care settings or in the emergency room and going to a setting where people are empaneled in longitudinal practices where everyone has their own doctor or nurse practitioner or physician assistant that they know is there for them. In health reform, people in 2014 will be able to choose their provider. About half of the patients we currently see will be able to make a choice of provider. We want them to choose us. If they don't choose us, we will suddenly have half as many patients. We will lose all of our revenue for caring for low-income people, and we will not survive as a system. It's critical that we survive as a system not only because the care that we provide is so good, but because there will also be large numbers of people in 2014 who will not gain insurance and who we need to be there for. So our survival as a system is critical. Starting June 1st, we've had now the beginning of our first test of how well we will do under health reform. Under the state of California waiver, people who are seniors or who have disabilities and have Medicaid as their form of insurance are moved from what is called a fee-for-service system to a managed care system. In fee-for-service systems, people can go to any provider that they wish who will take them on as a patient. And the government pays a certain amount for each visit or each prescription or each operation. Under a managed care arrangement, people are guaranteed that they'll get all of the care they need, but they have to choose one specific provider as their primary care provider and a network to receive their specialty care. In exchange for narrowing where they can go, people in managed care gain new resources. They often are eligible for benefits that they weren't otherwise eligible for, and they have someone to actually help manage their care. We mean here managing their care in a positive sense, not meaning that denying care, not telling them that they can't get that medicine, which is not something I believe in. Rather, what I think is incredibly helpful is someone who will help them to get the care they need when they need it in the right place. Under this movement to managed care, people will get to choose their own providers, and that returns me to DHS. In order for us to retain those patients who have traditionally gone to DHS under a fee-for-service system, they now must choose us. They must check the box that they want to see a particular provider at one of our clinics. To make this system work, both for the patient and for us as a provider, we need to be much more patient-focused. We need to be sure that people understand how to get into our system. We can't have a system that is cumbersome and difficult to find the right place. We want to make sure that people feel welcomed in our system. I've had a series of discussions with people in our system through a set of community forums. What I've heard in those forums is that patients of ours generally feel that once they get to see their provider, they're well cared for. They like their doctors and nurses and pharmacists, and registration people. What they don't like is our phone system, or the length of time it takes to get an appointment, or the length of waits that they have for specialty care. And because these issues are so cumbersome, it is quite likely, if we're not able to provide a positive patient experience, that in 2014, when patients have that choice, they will choose someone else. That's not a future that is right for us. It's not a future right for our community. And I'm committed to working with you to make sure that we are a system of choice. So now in our very small experiment, and small meaning 30,000 people, so not so small, we have our opportunity to show that we can be a system of choice. That people who could go to other places prefer to come to us because they know that they will get great care and that someone will answer the phone, that they will get a timely appointment, and that people will care about them. I know we can do a great job at this, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the coming months about turning our system into the best safety net system in the country. Thank you.